rising from the dough. I used to think living above my family's old bakery was a dream. The smell of fresh bread, the warmth from the ovens, and the gentle rumble of city life below had always made me feel safe. But lately, at night, after the last loaf was sold and the streets emptied out, I'd hear footsteps overhead, slow, deliberate, and unmistakably human. The thing is, my apartment is the top floor. Above me is only the dusty attic, filled with flour sacks and memories. I tried to ignore it, but every night, the footsteps got closer, pausing at the edge of my ceiling as if deciding whether or not to descend. I told myself it was just rats, or maybe the building settling. But on the seventh night, when the footsteps stopped directly above my bed, I felt a cold draft slip through the floorboards. I pressed my ear to the attic hatch, and that's when I heard it, a faint, wet whisper, like dough being kneaded with trembling, desperate hands. I should have left it alone. But curiosity gnawed at me, so I waited until dawn to open the hatch, flashlight in hand. The attic was darker than I remembered, the air thick with the scent of yeast and something sour. My light caught on fresh footprints in the flour dust, not small like a child's, not large like a man's, but twisted and uneven, like someone had walked on hands and feet at once. The print slid to an old, rusted rolling rag, where a shadow huddled, its breathing ragged. I called out, my voice cracking, and the thing in the corner shuddered, turning its head with a sickening, doughy stretch. As dawn crept through the attic window, I realized the thing was wearing my face, only softer, slack, like uncooked bread. It grinned, lips splitting open, and whispered in my own voice, "I've been rising, waiting to take your place." That's when the footsteps finally reached my room, and everything went quiet except for the sound of something soft and heavy pulling itself down the ladder, ready to need a new life from the one I had left behind.